Now it's time for some of my thoughts on Remembrance. And for me, it's also personal, perhaps not quite as dramatic as some of those of you who sent me your mails, but my paternal grandfather served with the Highland Light Infantry in the First World War. He survived, but he lost a brother at sea, a great uncle that I never knew. My father was in the Royal Air Force, as I was discussing with John Nichol just a few moments ago. But he was just too young to see action until the very end of the Second World War, when, frankly, it was broadly over. My mother was a Wren, the Women's Royal Navy. But their service serves as a reminder of the millions of men and women who fought for their country in both the First and the Second World Wars. Many returned, many more didn't. The First World War was, of course, supposed to have been the war to end all wars, a grand aspiration, but never a reality. The Second World War, Korea, Afghanistan, and as John reminded us, Iraq, and the Falklands. And, of course, closer to home as well, Northern Ireland. Now, I'm a keen supporter of the Royal British Legion, the national custodians of Remembrance. Not a flash charity, but a vital one. 24/7 welfare support, housing guidance, mental health support, as post-traumatic stress disorder is such a trial for many of those who survive. But they also support the widows and the orphans too, of those who didn't return. The reminders are there for all of us, from the poppy to some of the most compelling poetry, as I was saying to Tom a moment ago, in the English language. Today's armed services are different. They fight Ebola in East Africa. They help with the fight against COVID at home. They support communities wrestling with flooding, and on and on. So, my thought, in remembering those who made the ultimate sacrifice, let us also remember a new generation for whom service still matters, however different it may be, and all the men and women who stand ready and whose very presence can often help avoid future conflicts. They all serve that we might be safe. To those who've died and to those in uniform today, thank you.